Today we're going to talk about the power of the black dot. All my artist friends out there, especially one of my very close friends, is probably thinking, what in God's world is Flavian going to be talking about a black dot? I'm going to share today about the power of a black dot. A professor once carried out an exam with his students. He had all of his students come into the room, and what he had placed on their desk or right on their desk was a blank sheet of paper in which they were to turn it over and look at what's on the other side. So all the students commenced to coming into the class, finding their places where they sit, and sitting down at their designated seats in the class. Having done that, the professor looks at them and said, okay, class, now everybody turn your sheet over. And as you turn your sheet over, whatever you see on the sheet, I want you to write about it. All the students turned their sheets over. When they turned their sheets over, lo and behold, in the middle of the blank white sheet was a black dot. All of them grabbed their writing utensils and commenced to write about that black dot. How big the black dot was, how black the black dot was, how blacker than black the black dot was, the size of the black dot, the position the black dot was on the paper, what it means in terms of putting the black dot in the middle of the paper. Some of them probably even commenced to write about the mathematical significance of that black dot in the middle of the paper. You see, they wrote and they wrote and they wrote. They wrote to their heart's content, thinking, wow, we have completed the assignment. We have done what we need to do. But you see, that black dot was a form of an allegory. It was a picture that had a reveal. It was a picture designed to reveal a hidden meaning. That's what that black dot was. So they took that black dot as being just a black dot and started writing about it. I ponder about that story and I'm like, wow. You look at today and you can imagine our life, our destinies, and where we're going in life as that white sheet of paper. And you could imagine the circumstances of today as that black dot. And that black dot is in the middle of the paper. Every day we get up and what we do, we're so transfixed on that black dot. We're so transfixed on what it said on the news, what other people say about us, what other people say about our dreams, what society says about us, what every single person thinks about us. We're so fixed upon that. What all the negativity we hear on the news, all the negativity we see on social media, all what's going on, what we cannot achieve, we get depressed, we get down, we get beat, we get battered all down in life because we fixed upon that black dot. Instead of looking at the entire picture and realizing that there's more white space than that black dot. If we're not fixed upon that black dot, but yet look at our potential inside of us and realize that we have enough potential inside of us to create something that will fit on the rest of the white spaces. We have enough potential inside of us to create something new. We could adjust to the circumstances with the pandemic and everything that's going on, and we could move forward and write what history will say about us. Yes. I never worry about what history will say about me. You know why? Because I intend on writing it. I intend on every single day getting up and growing me. Every single day getting up and being 1% better than I was the day before. Every single day getting up and rising up to the occasion. Doing everything with a spirit of excellence and filling in all those white spaces on the page instead of fixing upon that black dot. So you see, I get up every single day and I grow mean. I get up every single day and I step out in faith and grow mean. I get up every single day and listen to wholesome things. I read the good book. I read motivational books. I listen to motivational CDs. One of my best place to hang out is on Audible. And I have books like The Richest Man in Babylon and all of those classics. Those are all on my Audible, and I listen to those all the time. I love Jim Rohn. Jim Rohn's series on ambition, which is almost 7 hours long. I love sitting down listening to stuff like that because I'm feeding my mind so that I'm not fixated on that black dot. You see, I don't have to look at the circumstance. You don't have to look at the circumstances of life. You see, some of the finest companies in the world were birthed during recessions. You look at FedEx, you look at UPS, you look at Microsoft. All of those were birthed at the base of a recession. You know, it took $1,000 to start Apple. You know, look at where Apple is in terms of market share. Look at how Amazon is in terms of market share. So don't let anybody squish your potential. Don't let anybody squish what God has created you to do. Don't let anybody put you down. You have a dream. You write that dream down. And what you want to do with that dream also, you want to write down steps to get to that dream. What do I do every single day that will help me attain the dream that I'm dreaming about? What do I do every single day that will cause me to grow 1% better every day heading towards the dream that I'm going? Quit worrying about what people are saying about you. Quit worrying about what people's comments are about you. Quit trying to fit into people's little social groups, into their little cliques. You see, the greatest destruction with cliques is that most of the people in the cliques ain't going nowhere. So therefore, you're going to be clicking along nowhere. You ain't going anywhere. You feel like as if you are being growing, but what you are, you're just in a cage or in a jail or in a cell. You are not able to grow because the people in the cliques are not people that could help you. So you see, you want to make sure you surround yourself with mentors. You want to surround yourself with people who could speak into your life. People who are expert at what they do. People who read the good book. People who has the wisdom of our Creator flowing through them. People that will help you get where you want to go. People that will help you not stare at that black dot. People that will help you fill in the rest of that page. People that will help you to strive and rise up to your potential. People that will literally extract the gold out of you. Yes. There is gold inside of you. There is potential inside of you. There is a master mechanic, a master engineer, a master motivational speaker, a master coach, a master at what you do inside of you. A master chef is inside of you. You need people around you that will help extract that out of you. You need people around you that will help you be the best you can be. You need people around you that will motivate you to be all that you can be. You see, you can do all things through your Creator who strengthens you. You see, you don't have to worry about anybody. It doesn't matter what your social economic background is. If you need to learn something, you find somebody that could teach you how to do it and you start learning. Get your mind off of all what's going on. Get your mind off all what seems to be falling apart, because within everything falling apart, there's great growth occurring. But you have to tap into the right river stream. You have to tap into that river that flows, that river of living water that's flowing. Don't go off into the stagnant pool of despair, and don't go over into the stagnant pool of negativity. Flow in that river of life. And as you flow in that river of life, immense creativity will start flowing through you. As you flow in that river of life, immense wisdom will start flowing through you. Don't be craving silver or gold. Go for wisdom. You will never lose. You will never lose if you strive for wisdom, because with wisdom, you'll get a bounty of gold. With wisdom, you'll get a bounty of rubies. With wisdom, you'll get a bounty of silver. So always go for wisdom. Wisdom will transform your lives. Wisdom will help you fill in that extra space instead of being fixated upon that black dot. So don't look at that black dot. Go out there today and have an awesome growth day. And don't forget, hit the subscribe button below. Hit the subscribe button below. And when you hit the subscribe button, don't forget to select the bell, because by selecting the bell, it gives you that awesome opportunity to be notified whenever I add a new video. Go out there and realize the black dot of life is just an allegory. Don't be fixated on it. Start writing what history will say about you in the other blank spaces on the page of life. God bless you.